Hey Fishes fam, welcome back to another episode. So today's a special episode. Traveled to North Carolina to do a little fishing with my younger brother. He and his wife are expecting their first child here in about a month and a half or so. So we're gonna do a little, what we're gonna call a fishing moon. So the moms like to take baby moons before the baby comes, so we decided that we're gonna do a fishing moon and spend the weekend fishing together before he becomes a proud papa. So I'm gonna have a new little nephew running around to teach fishing to here pretty soon. So buddy, let's see if we can get your dad on some fish this weekend. Y'all take care and stay tuned. Let's see what we can do. Eric's first catch of the day. Let's see what he got. Oh, a little catfish. Tighten your drag. So turn this, yeah, tighten it up. And then it'll help you reel it in so you're not losing tension. Hold on a second. Let me grab your line to help bring it in. All right, hold it up a little higher. There you go. Awesome, first catch of the day, catfish. He hadn't been out here more than like 2 minutes. So on the last cast of the day, Eric got a little bluegill over here at a spillway. So that's gonna be it for today. We're gonna go back out tomorrow and see what we can find in a river. You guys take care. Hey Fishless fam, so we're back here at the cleaning station. We were able to catch 3 channel catfish yesterday. So what we're gonna do, they're not real big, so I'm gonna skin them, remove the heads, and then we're just going to, I've got 2 that we're going to deep fry, and then I've got 1 that we're gonna try and smoke for the first time. Never had smoked catfish before, so we're gonna do that on the Traeger grill. So you guys stay tuned. I'll show you real quick how I skin the whole catfish. And then later on today, we're gonna sit down and we're gonna feast. All right, guys, so I'm gonna show you all how we skin catfish. So the first thing you want to do is take your fillet knife and right behind the head, you just want to kind of score the skin. You don't want to cut it too deep. You just want to, just enough to break into the skin. Okay, and then use the pectoral fins. I'll leave those connected so I can use them to kind of hold on to, because the catfish are slippery. And then you're going to want to do the same thing, score the skin on the top. Just run your fillet knife, dorsal fin, want to run down the dorsal fin all the way down to the tail. And then do the same thing on the other side, right there. Okay. And then where the poop shooter's at, I break in through here and just, we'll come up here from the head. Just break through. You just want to cut it open. You don't want to go too deep. There you go. Okay. And then after you do that, you've kind of made like a guideline of where you want to skin it from. Take your fillet knife and try to break that skin free, just a little corner from the meat, just to give yourself an area to grab with your pliers or your skinners, whatever you're using. I don't have skinners today. I just got a pair of pliers. Okay. Now once you got a hold of the skin, you're just gonna pull it straight down towards the tail. Sometimes you can get them all in one shot, and sometimes it breaks apart, but if it does, just discard that skin and come back, give it another grab, and then pull it straight back. And you can use your pliers and you can grab the dorsal fin and rip that off. So Alright, so they're going to rip that skin, grab it, and then you're just going to pull straight down, removing it from the side of the body. Okay, so you got that's all clean. This here will clean up a little bit more by the tail. Okay, and then there's a little bit here where the dorsal fin is, so I'm going to remove that. Okay, and once you get that skin like right there, we're going to go back right behind the head, cut the head right off, discard that, and then you've got your inside where the guts are at. So we're just going to pull the guts out like you would any other fish, get that good and clean. And if you see anywhere where you might have left some skin on, you can just go back with your pliers, pull that off. It'll come right off. Okay, and then I come back and remove the fins by the belly meat. Leave the tail on, and then remove the bottom fin there too. Alright, so went ahead, rinsed them off. So that's what they look like when they're all cleaned up. Alright, so this is our catch. 3 catfish. We're going to be deep frying 2 of them, smoking 1 of them. So while we're out fishing today, we're just going to marinate these things in some buttermilk. Buttermilk's going to help kill some of that fishy flavor and the muddy taste that you might find in the catfish. So we're just going to drench that in there. Let that sit for a few hours, and then later on this evening, we'll get to cooking, and most importantly, get to feasting. See you guys in a little bit. This is the one that we're going to be smoking. What is the smoke that we're using?
It's a signature blend from Traeger.
Signature blend from Traeger, and then we're going to be seasoning the catfish with salt, pepper, cayenne powder, onion powder, and garlic powder. All right, Eric. Make it happen, boy.
Yeah, on both sides.
Put it with that pepper stuff. And then we're gonna slap some cayenne on there. Alright, so we're going on with the cayenne. Gives it some good coloring on there too. Alright, it's gonna smoke up real nice. What's that, the onion?
This is the onion powder.
Yeah, onion powder.
Now the garlic.
And garlic powder going on.
A little bit. Get some of that leftover stuff on the bottom. Alright, let's go throw it on.
Oh man, I wish you guys had smell-o-vision, because as soon as they opened that up, I could smell that good smoky flavor.
I'll put it right in the center, that way it gets the heat going around evenly instead of just putting it on one side where the heat's coming from directly.
Alright, how long are we going to smoke this for?
I'm going to leave it in for an hour at about 210 degrees. I don't think you want to go above about 220. So,
okay. So start with 210 for about an hour. Don't go above 220.
And then we fire and forget.
Alright, so we'll be checking back on this in about an hour. So, been cooking this for an hour, smoking it in the Traeger. Let's see what we got. Ooh. Looks good. Internal temperature needs to be about 145.
It's so small though, I don't know if 145 is going to work here.
I'll let it keep cooking.
Yeah.
We'll let it keep cooking a little more. We got to get it up to about 145. Let me take them off. Alright, so my brother Eric caught the catfish, and this is the first time either one of us have smoked one. So now we're going to give it a taste test, and he's going to be the first one to try it.
Looks pretty good. Got a little bit of this here. A little spicy, but pretty good.
A little spicy. Well, we put cayenne on it.
Got a little bone in it, but pretty good.
Alright, so he's going to try the fried catfish now and see which he prefers. Everybody raves about fried catfish. This is the first time that he's trying fried catfish, by the way. And this is whole catfish, just skinned, so it's still on the bone.
It's a little bit moister. And I think what really tops it is the crunch and the seasoning of the
breading.
Yep. But I would say they're pretty close in texture. Maybe it's a little softer. But yeah.
Which would you prefer? If you had to choose every day to eat one or the other, which would you prefer?
Well, if I'm going on taste, I would prefer the fried one. But if I'm going on a diet, I would prefer the smoked one. Yeah, the smoked one's good. I think I would take a little bit less of the cayenne on it. Maybe I'll try some different seasonings or something. But yeah, they're both great.
Hey Fishless fam, so I had a great weekend hanging out with my brother in North Carolina. Caught a bunch of fish and enjoyed the little feast we had yesterday. First time ever trying smoked catfish, but I do have to say that I honestly do prefer the fried catfish better than the smoked fish. But anyway, that's going to do it for today's episode, guys. Mom, love you, miss you. Until next time, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Take care. All right, what'd you catch, Robert?
Catfish.
Is that your first one?
It's my first catfish.
Yeah. What are you going to name him? Whiskers?
Yes.
Hold it up. All right.